warm welcome to you all this afternoon. I'm Peter Brackley, and assisting me today, the one and only Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. Two mighty teams and a crowd hungry for goals, I think, today.
Plenty of intensity and passion in the crowd today for this first round match of the tournament. I just wonder if the players can respond to that enthusiasm here and provide us with an exciting encounter. From the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Steals it. Real chance. Arrives in the box. A decent ball in. Clear at C.Seedorf. Looks for a gap. Turns defence into attack there. And Snyder. Boomer. And Kluivert. Had the ball now. The ball there. Boomer. Sneaks into the penalty area. Here's Reyes. Looking for support now. They could open the score with a good cross here. Needs to find the target here.
Let's keep his ball out.
Boomer.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Booted to safety. Guti plays it through. Knocks it out to the flank.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
Here's Van Nistelrooy.
And now the counter-attack.
He goes on himself. Wonderfully won there. Xabi.
Goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball.
And Boomer. Snyder. Here's C.Seedorf. Van Nistelrooy. And Snyder. Van Nistelrooy.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Here's Michel Salgado. Xabi. Well to keep the ball. Here's Vila. Ball one, good defending there. Boomeroo. Whittinger. Here's Van Persie. And Boomeroo. And C.Seedorf. Support. Get the ball back. Down the right. Still going. Real chance here. A long-range effort. It's in. Brilliant. That puts them in front.
Really was a super shot into the left corner.
It's been hit so well, and there was little the goalkeeper could do.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. And Joaquin. Guti. Julio. Here's Reyes. And Antonio Lopez.
Dashes along the left side flank. An equaliser could be on the cards here. The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given.
Who's waiting in the middle? Can they keep defending like that? Good pass.
Intercepted. Good running off the ball. Pushing further forward.
Dealt with that threat well. Ball given away there. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. I think it's the right decision too. Jabi. Difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. And Jabi. Schneider.
The defender cuts this one out.
Here's Puyol.
Down the left. He may whip the cross in.
Look, flag was up. Just offside then, he'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant was pretty alert then. Possession maintained here. Surely this has to be just about the last kick of the game here. Reyes.
Can he keep it going?
Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? And Antonio Lopez. Antonio Lopez
Might have run out of steam. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left.
didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here.
So they've finished the half in front, but the game still wide open, surely, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I expect the early stages of the second half, though, will be quite interesting.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes.
Second half underway, but will it be better than the first?
The sides have been changed for the second half.
Here's Puyol and Joaquin. Marchena. Jabi. Here's Michel Salgado.
They can swing it in from the right wing.
Ball one, good defending there.
And the opportunity comes to nothing.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'd be sorry not to have hit the target.
Eitinga. Here's C.Seedorf.
He chooses to go down the right. Let's stop to that through ball.
Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. C.Seedorf. To the man in space. Shoots. Schneider. Van Persie. Eitinga. Here's Reyes. Keep possession.
He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. We're in possession, down the left wing.
It's a good cross.
It's well to maintain possession. Kluivert. Well worked to win possession. Reyes. Here's Antonio Lopez. Guti. Can he create something? Yes!
It's all tied up. That is top class.
I think the goal there was the best thing we could have hoped for, because both teams were desperate to get the next one. The defenders just couldn't get close enough to him, could they?
Well, the movement and the anticipation was so good, and that's always difficult to defend against.
Level pegging 1-1 now. And Schneider. And Boomer. Here's Sneijder. Boomer. Still have the ball. C.Seedorf. Here's Van Persie. Van Persie.
A good delivery, could put them in front again.
Sneijder.
Punched away and out for a corner.
There's a lot of jostling in the penalty area. Clearance picked up, might have a dig from here. Michel Salgado. Here's Marchena. And Puyol. Here's Reyes. And Guti. Xavi. Stop the attack well. Kluivert.
It's created a counter raid for them.
Nice footwork. Well, he put it away. Cut it out nicely. Here's Sneijder. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Van Nistelrooy.
A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
Michel Salgado. And Joaquin dashes along the right flank.
Well, the through pass came to nothing and it's been cleared upfield.
Kluivert. The danger is snuffed out. And Puyol. Passes back to the keeper. Boomer. Here's Sneijder. And Van Persie. It's through. Great interchange there.
It's a throw-in, the interception stopping the danger though.
It's their second change of the game. Still deadlock here. So the manager has decided to make a substitution. A headed clearance. They're trying another cross. It's a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Here's Guti. Reyes. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left.
A good cross should set something up.
Xavi.
Well, he just couldn't find the accuracy there. So what a wonderful chance that was to get something out of this game.
Yeah, that's hugely disappointing, Peter. I think they knew the pressure was on them.
And C.Seedorf.
All set up by the through ball.
Van Nistelrooy. Clearance picked up. We have a go. C.Seedorf. A magnificent goal. And back in front. In injury time. A beautiful right foot finish.
Well, this game has been very exciting. But I can't believe it's going to end like this.
Indeed, Trevor, and they've finally taken the lead in stoppage time. The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. Up goes the roar and the match is over. They've made it through the first round. It was a tight game, Trevor, but that goal in stoppage time was a bit of a surprise.
Oh yes, indeed, Peter. Both sides did well. And the unexpected goal just goes to show that you don't switch off until the final whistle.
Well, that's it for this afternoon's broadcast, so thank you, Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. It was a great game.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.